refrigeration, but you also increase the by increasing the size. So I felt like that's
Just come back nice and slow.
I was shocked too. I actually went up and measured it. I never all put out that on that. Yeah, I did. Even though it was amazing and say, he's right on. He's absolutely right on. The other thing is, the architect measures to the outside, and I asked them to stop doing that. I don't think I should do those outside, and then square, and then square trade, and then actually just off the dam. So I asked them to stop doing that, and I actually just said, so I was
Go a little slower when you on your pullbacks. Yeah. So I couldn't make it all the way,
You did.
but I made up. No, I couldn't.
Oh, you couldn't.
Like I went 157 feet. So I think we're
You're gotta be close,
Close,
right?
yeah.
But were you having trouble locating it out there too?
oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't tell
How
where
far?
it goes.
Closer I can get a pretty good signal. I don't think it's going down the sidewalk like I thought.
You think
That's-
it might go out to the
Yeah,
street?
I'm picking. No, I think it's going down that easement.
Oh, you do. You don't
'Cause
think it's on the road.
The old city plat says that it taps 10 feet off of that manhole, which would put it
Oh,
in that easement. Yep, but I mean, all this pipe, keep coming at, looks pretty darn good. I mean, there's some heavy scale on top,
Yeah.
but the flow line, like right here, looks good.
It's not a big belly in it.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I think we can clean it. We don't want to get too crazy with it. Maybe a couple passes, and then up here where it's worse, we'll probably need to flex shaft it and hydro jet, just to flush all the scale
What
out.
was the first thing you said? Flex?
Yeah, that's the big with the chains that descales it real good.
So it's worse up by the house, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
it's
saw
worse.
that too
Yeah,
in the video.
yeah. See, and it's pretty bad here on the
Yeah.
sides and the
Yeah.
top, but the flow line's still good.
Okay.
And the flow lines where stuff's gonna snag and
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna write this up. I guess you should, I'm gonna need a number from you for putting the clean outs in and doing what we're talking about doing.
Yep.
And then I guess I should say something to the effect that, there is a risk when you do this, that when you descale it, you'll uncover a hole in the pipe,
Yep.
or that the line is in bad shape,
Yep.
and then it would have to be replaced.
Yep.
And I could just try to get him to agree to do that, like worst case scenario.
Mm-hmm.
And just tell him you feel pretty decent about our chances, no
Yeah.
guarantees.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, and it'll all be I'll put it all in the contract.
okay.
Pause
So-
it. Let me pause it real quick. I'm gonna try to locate one more time. Okay. Yeah, but honestly, Janelle, I think with the cleanouts,
Okay.
we'll be fine.
Yeah.
And I mean, you guys will be here every day running water, and the main thing with cast iron is leaving it vacant for a long time, because then it starts to dry out.
No, I'm gonna move my granddaughter in here, because she's going to Colorado College.
Oh, okay.
So she's gonna live here for the next 2 years, and then I'm gonna move my office here.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So as long as someone's
And
here
then renting
constantly running
downtown
water,
for-
and
Yeah, well, yeah. I know Lauren said that too. He's like, it's not great that it was an office for 30 some years, because they
Mhm.
just don't use enough water.
yeah,
And you can see they took the kitchen out. They weren't using it like that at all.
yeah.
So, okay, do you want money from me right now, or are you gonna bill me?
I'll
What do
just
you
bill
want?
it. Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just send over a bill with,
Okay, with the, surrender?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
But I mean,
From
I-
there on is on him.
I think the plat card was from like 42 or something like that. That pipe's in amazing shape for being that old.
Okay,
You know?
yeah, maybe just because didn't have very heavy use, I mean.
Just, I don't know, I think the dirt, maybe, you know, the
So
dirt
how do
around.
how do they piece cast iron? Like, how long would the pieces be before? Because I didn't see any hubs.
10 feet.
10 feet?
Yeah, it's hard to see them.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, and see, that's why they made them, you know, they didn't have a lot of slope from here to the main. So back then, they made them use cast iron because they were 10-foot sections rather than the clay 4-foot sections. You have a lot more movement in it.
Yeah,
And whoever installed this pipe did a good job
okay,
because they didn't have much to work with.
okay.
And there's no bellies, you know.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
the good old school pipe layer did that for sure.
okay. And you think we should put cleanouts about where you showed me? Al?
Yep. And what we do is we put traffic rated lids, and then we patch the asphalt. That way you can drive over it, and it protects
I will
the.
definitely park back there when I'm here. And
Oh, yeah.
she will too.
Yeah, and the city makes you put them in a drive surface anyways. So
What are those made out of? Are they?
steel, cast iron.
Yeah.
And I mean, you got your normal little white cap,
Yeah.
and then the big traffic rated one goes over it, and then we encase it in asphalt when we do our asphalt.
So your estimate will include the asphalt patch as well?
Yep. Yeah, and rinsing it, I mean, everything. Hydrojetting and everything, because I know once we start breaking up some of that scale,
Yeah,
we're gonna have to get someone out here to flush it,
okay.
just
And
because
you
it's,
don't do that, you have somebody else?
I
do
use
it?
someone, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, sub it out.
Okay.
And I mean, with the technology now, say years later, 10 years later, we wanted to line it. We could line it from those cleanouts
Oh,
without even excavating at all.
we could line it,
Mhm.
this would be a good candidate for lining?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, without even digging. I mean, you'd have to, like right now, if they had cleanouts, we could probably line it and be done without even digging.
okay,
It'd still be pricey because it's so long,
yeah,
but it would still eliminate digging and concrete and asphalt and everything.
yeah.
I mean, from looking at it, like most of the stuff under the house has the worst scale build up,
Okay,
you know?
okay.
And I mean, you go to Whitefield and those places, and them homes ain't even as old as these, and it's double what this one has. It's like falling apart, and it's the soil is what it is. Something in the soil eats that pipe away. I don't know what it is.